The campfire chat is next week and the season 4 itemization changes are upon us. I look forward to the patch, but it would be a real shame if there's no easy way to tell if the aspect will upgrade in the codex. Blizzard stated that they want to add all the aspects to the codex.
We want to get the aspect crystals out of your inventory and into the Codex of Power.
With adjustments to the system, you need to be able to easily tell if you need to keep a legendary item or not. You already have unlocks new look on salvage. Can you guys just make sure it says something like upgrades codex on extraction or something like that? If you don't do that, it would be a fat L. And it would be a real shame to not repurpose the aspects tab since there's going to be no more aspect items. With the aspects moving to the codex, there's no longer any use for the aspects tab. It would be nice if you could give us that space for our regular inventory, but if this tab isn't removed, at the very least, it would be a fat L. And it would be a real shame if the codex was still annoying to review after the patch. The codex is expanding to include all the aspects in the game, and that means we'll have hundreds of icons to sort through. Add a filter option here or add labels to each of the icons, because if we have to hunt and peck one by one, it would be a fat L. And it would be a real shame if the codex was not account wide. Now, the codex is already account wide, and there's no reason for it to have a regression in the game by not keeping it account wide. If this happened, it would be a fat L, and it would be a real shame if the items are still annoying to read after the affix changes. I'm asking for a toggle to show the item ranges with the press of a button. Just look at how much better it is when looking at the gear with these clean lines, and the affix going into the second line because it's showing the stat range adds clutter. It'll go a long way for the game to allow a toggle, and allowing item stats to stay cluttered would be a fat L. And it would be a real shame if these small inconveniences were in the patch. And that would reduce my enjoyment of the game. I guess these small issues can always be fixed later, but it isn't a good idea to continue this trend. It only works for so long. And it would be a real shame.